The top 10 youngest billionaires in the world. Too young to enjoy your own millions?
What am I gonna do with $1,000?
To have a lot of money, it's not a matter of age, but of skill. Learn how to make a couple of million as the protagonists of this. Number 10. Anna KASPRZAK. Do you love shoes? I know you do. No matter if you're male or female, it's difficult for you to resist a good pair of fancy leather shoes. So, have you heard about the Danish brand Echo? Beautiful shoes, right? Well, Anna KASPRZAK owns a juicy percentage of the sales of this brand. Besides the shoes, Echo produces its own leathers, and it's among the main suppliers of this material in the fashion, sports, and automotive industry. All of these activities have made Anna's bank accounts fatten up so much that at the age of almost 30, she already owns a great asset valued at $1 billion. But Anna is not only immersed in the shoes world, she never limits herself. She's also a dressage writer, which looks more or less like this. Moreover, she had the opportunity to represent her country at the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro, where she was ranked 14. Despite so many millions and competences in which she has been able to stand out, it seems that she has not lost humility. Number 9. Ludwig Theodor Braun. This young billionaire turned out to be a complete mystery. I know the figure of his millions thanks to Forbes, but they present it like this. Some websites say that's him, but I'm not sure. Well, the important thing is that at 29, Ludwig owns 10% of BRAUN, which is a German medical device company with annual sales of approximately $8 billion. Who would say that this successful company started as a small pharmacy with herbal remedies? No, not that kind of herbs, but rather some of these. As I told you before, I didn't find so much information about Ludwig Theodor Braun on the internet. Only his name is what appears in the list of the wealthiest people for his fortune of $1 billion. Given so much uncertainty, I offer a reward to anyone who finds a picture of Ludwig. Okay, it's just a joke, but please, if you have a picture of him, leave me the link in the comments. I want to meet him. Number 8. Kylie Jenner. Beauty, glamour, and a great ability to make money define her. Make way for the beauty business queen, Kylie Jenner. This smart businesswoman is only 22 years old and was the creator of her empire that began with the sale of lip kits for $29 in 2015. Her launch was so successful that all kits sold out in less than half an hour of being on sale.
Kylie Jenner's lipstick line went on sale at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and the kits literally sold out within minutes.
This is just so exciting.
And since Kylie is always up to date with the latest trends, in 2019, she created her gluten-free and vegan skincare line, Kylie Skin. In order to promote this brand in a big way, Kylie customized a jet and went on a trip. For this event, she was accompanied by her family, friends, and of course, the lovely Stormi couldn't miss. All this has given Kylie an estimated estate in $1 billion. And what does she do with so many millions? Well, enjoying her collection of luxury cars, of course. However, while I was researching, I discovered a side I didn't know about Kylie. And it's that she doesn't just use her millions for luxuries and extravagances, but part of her sales has been donated to a foundation that helps children who were born with a cleft lip. Well done, Kylie.
I love you. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Subscribe.
Number 7. Katharina Andresen. The search for the wealthiest young people has brought me to Norway, a country located in Northern Europe. Here, Katharina Andresen was born, who inherited 42% of the Ferd family business, a holding company that partially owns several companies in the tobacco industry, finances, and real estate. Katharina doesn't hesitate to show on her Instagram account that she loves brand accessories like this beautiful Louis Vuitton purse, but above all, she loves fancy shoes to the point of self-proclaimed shoeaholic. But how can she not be if at 24 years of age, she has $1.4 billion in her bank accounts? However, I think that shoes are not the only thing that makes her lose control, since in 2017 she was caught by the police driving her luxurious Audi with 3 times the legal limit of alcohol in the blood of her country. Because of this, Katharina could not drive for 13 months. She was imposed 18 days in prison and received a fine of $30,400. Ouch! Straight to the inheritance! Number 6. Alexandra Andresen. She is Alexandra, the youngest of the Andresen sisters. That's right, she's the sister of Katharina Andresen, the billionaire we just seen. And as we know that the rivalry between siblings are lifelong, Alexandra and Katharina Andresen each have their own $1.4 billion to splurge big. However, at only 23 years old, Alexandra's way ahead of her sister. In addition, Alexandra seems to be much more adventurous and fearless. Besides, she loves horses, to the point that she has found her true passion in horse riding and horse training. That's why she dedicates to it professionally, making her worthy of several awards. As you may have noticed, many rich people share a love for horses. But of course, raising a horse is really expensive. Thus, Alexandra invests a lot in her dowdling ones. Number 5. Patrick Collison. Have you always had a distrust of making payments online? Well, thanks to Patrick Collison and his brother John, you can make it using Stripe, software that allows you to make and receive online payments optimally. But how were the beginnings of this rich guy? Patrick was born in Ireland, and I could say he was a child prodigy, since at the age of 8, he attended his first computer course, no more and no less than at the University of Limerick. What's more is at the age of 10, he began learning computer programming. That's why he's a champion of computing. Due to his great capacity, he was nicknamed Isaac. Yes, by the inventor and English mathematician Isaac Newton. Seeking to fulfill the American dream, Patrick and his brother moved to the United States and launched this successful software in 2011.
Because we started working on it when we were in college.
Thanks to this, Patrick, at just 31 years old, enjoys a wealth of $2.1 billion in which he can swim freely. Number 4. Evan Spiegel. If the creator of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, has led many of the lists of the wealthiest people, why could the co-founder and CEO of Snapchat not stand out in this top? Evan Spiegel became one of the wealthiest young people when Snapchat began trading in March 2017. Yes! One of the favorite apps of the also millionaire Kylie Jenner.
This is the best face swap ever. I've always wanted to look like you.
The success of this app was such that, at 29, Evan has achieved an estimated fortune of $2.1 billion. The idea of this app was born while Evan studied at Stanford. Did you know that when it was still a prototype, this app was called Peekaboo? Yes, Peekaboo. Evan Spiegel likes to inspire the youngest, so here I leave his great message.
You already have inside of you all of the amazing things you need to follow the dreams that you have.
I agree 100% with you, Evan. However, in business, we can sometimes face difficulties. At the beginning of 2018, a Snapchat update that divided the contents into categories caused controversy and dissatisfaction among users. And are you satisfied with the fun that this app offers you? Let me know in the comments. Number 3. John Collison.
Cut.
Mark.
Once again, a Collison competing for being the wealthiest man. John Collison is co-founder and CEO of Stripe. Just like his brother Patrick Collison and Evan Spiegel, the creator of Snapchat, John also has a fortune of $2.1 billion. But being younger than both, John gets the upper hand in this top. Patrick and John devised Stripe while they led a promising university career in Boston. Although it seems that John really took the competition with his brother very seriously, since he was very young, because he took journalism and medicine courses when he was just 7 years old. Yes, 7 years old. When you learned how to ride bicycles without training wheels, he probably already knew how to give first aid. Not only that, John is a pianist and also a pilot. Is there anything this guy can't do? He's a know-it-all. In 2015, while he received recognition as the Entrepreneur of the Year, John revealed more about Stripe's reason for being.
Making it easy for people to build an online business and accept payments from their customers online.
Number 2. Jonathan KWOK. Asia, the largest and most populous continent on Earth, could not remain without a worthy representative of wealth. That's why I've decided to travel to Hong Kong, where you could meet Jonathan KWOK, who is the youngest son of Walter KWOK, formerly CEO of the Sun Hung Kai Properties family business, which is considered the second most valuable real estate company in the world. Unfortunately, Walter died in 2018, inheriting his participation in the family business to Jonathan. In addition, this wealthy young man has part control of Empire Group Holdings, a company that his father had started on his own, and is also a beneficiary of 1/3 of his grandmother's trusts. For all that, at 30, Jonathan already made a fortune of $2.5 billion. However, all those millions didn't make Jonathan forget to honor his father. Before he died, Walter KWOK had dreamed of building an ambitious hotel project that incorporated his own vision. Therefore, Jonathan did his best to make that dream come true. Here, for example, we can see him very smiling, celebrating with his partners because this project will be released in the year 2023. Number 1. Gustav Magnar Witzo. Look at him carefully. This guy with a tattooed body and rough appearance is Gustav Magnar, who at just 26 years old has become the richest young man in the world. To find out where he got his millions, I'll make you think of food dishes. Yes, for example, think of exquisite pastas, makis, or soups. What else can you think that could carry salmon? There are countless options. Well, thanks to the breeding of this fish, Gustav got his millions since he owns almost half of Salmar, one of the largest salmon-producing companies in the world. At his young age, Gustav already has an estimated fortune of more than $3 billion with which he can do this.
Yes! Yes!
Nevertheless, not happy with the results of this business, Gustav is also a model and has signed with a prestigious agency. He really knows how to enjoy life, but I think I exaggerated a bit since, in 2018, Gustav spent 2 weeks in prison after being arrested for driving 72 miles per hour when the speed limit was 37 miles per hour. Wow, the millions really make you run, Gustav. You were dazzled by all those millions, right? Subscribe at TrendMax and activate the notification bell so that you can always receive the best of the best. And remember that I have much more content that will amaze you. Click it and don't miss it.